Mascara, I believe we saw his brother yesterday in freestyle. Santiago won his first match. Injury default, the Cuban wrestler weighed in, did not show up today.
And Alan Ernesto Vera Garcia, the Cuban that didn't wrestle in that first round, he was a 2016 Pan Am Continental Champion just last week. That victory over Yepez of Mexico, the silver medalist.
Certainly a blow to Cuba. And they did such a great job yesterday, putting 5 in the finals, finishing off with 5 golds. Cuba also, though, known for its Greco. We'll see how many they can get qualified today.
Passivity offered against Yepez. Not the first warning.
Sounds like I heard the official speaking to them in Spanish. Could be wrong, though. Brazilians do speak Portuguese.
Passivity offered. It's confirmed against red. Brandao Santiago has the option. He does put him down. 116 into the bout. He'll get his first attempt in the force parterre.
We saw this earlier. That's how Holmes was able to generate his first points. Brazil halfway through the first, trying to get their first. Nothing doing.
Wrestlers will be brought back up to their feet. Still scoreless, 139 into the bout. Olympic qualification spot on the line, 85 kilograms.
Now we're hearing action blue from the official.
Offered against blue and confirmed all around. That's his first warning.
Mexico, I don't believe, had anyone in the semis yesterday in freestyle.
Yepez will get his chance on top.
And we're hearing crowd from both sides.
So the attention goes to Brandao Santiago. Clean start. Low lock on the gut wrench for Yepez. Comes up and over, 2 points on the gut, confirmed all around.
Santiago trying to crawl forward. They bring him back up. 22 seconds remaining. Looks like we're gonna head into the break.
Both wrestlers with 2 passivity calls in the opening period. Yepez able to take advantage of his time in force parterre with the exposure into the danger position, leads 2-0. Whenever you see him come back out, any passivity calls from here on out will result in 1 point going to the opponent, as well as the option of force parterre.
And is Santiago unable to capitalize on his force parterre with the ability to get points against Yepez? It'll be interesting to see if he puts Yepez down. If he gets another passivity, I have to assume Yepez will put Santiago down with his points coming off the gut earlier.
Yepez momentarily captured the far hip.
Brock, one thing I have not seen a lot of today from forced parterre is athletes lifting their opponent up, walking them over to the edge of the mat.
Yeah, your high-level athletes almost always, and I haven't even seen many attempts to lift. It's been more gut wrenches today. Your guys that are the very, very elite. And your best example is going to be Vlasov of Russia. He's almost primarily a lift guy whenever it comes to forced parterre. Another caution, or not a caution, another passivity against BRANDAO Santiago. Point goes up on the board for LEYVA YEPEZ. Forced parterre. Yepez gets his lock. Just as we say that, he started to cinch him up into that lift position.
One of the things you're saying with Vlasov, there is the 2 from Yepez. He's still got real estate to work with.
Yeah, so finishing out that thought with Vlasov, you cinch him up, you walk him to the boundary line. The idea behind it is that you don't want the opponent to have an opportunity to step over and get counter exposure. So you walk him to the edge, you try to throw. Most of the time you see 2 points for a correct hold if they aren't able to take him into the danger position.
We're hearing attention against blue. No points though, but he has several attentions against him. Matt Chairman reminding Santiago of Brazil. Yepez pretty content, continuing to pummel, trying to work arm drags, continuing to hold his offense as he has a 5-0 lead, forcing Santiago.
Right side underhook for Yepez. Closing minute of the bout. Mexico looking for their first spot in any of the styles of wrestling in Rio.
Huge snap there. Crowd starting to pick up some steam here with 30 seconds remaining. Yepez holding ground. Quick snap, 10 seconds left.
And that's going to do it. Alfonso Antonio LEYVA YEPEZ of Mexico qualifies the country for the Olympic Games. A 5-0 decision over Ronis and BRANDAO Santiago of Brazil.